One of the things that strikes me as I listen to your testimony today and the discussion that we've had is I often say that government is always trying to fix its last solution. The federal government, through misguided laws and regulations, has created the monopolistic problems that we've talked about, the agency capture that has been raised, the regulatory burdens that have been discussed, and now we need to fix this mess. And the PRIME Act is an excellent step in that direction. Mr. Salatin, if under the PRIME Act, farmers and ranchers are able to feed their livestock for a longer period of time because they're able to sell or contract with the independent processors that we've been talking about rather than a feedlot, do you think that there would be benefits to the consumers as well?
That's probably the most unsung story of the hearing today, is the benefits to the consumer. A, they wouldn't be subjected to only this oligarchical funnel. They would now have lots of options. So that creates a more resilient, secure food supply, a more stable food supply for shocks and, black swan events, all right? Number two, they would be able to buy small volumes instead of large volumes. So they wouldn't have to maintain either as large a freezer or as large a bank account. It would be a more democratic access to people that can't afford the large volumes. And number three, the price would come down because it doesn't have to be pushed through this very expensive capital and paperwork and regulatory intensive sieve of small plant federal inspection. And I would suggest finally that they would know more where their meat came from, and there would actually be more overall accountability within the system, from traceability, responsibility, all those kinds of things would happen because it is a smaller it's a more relational, intimate transaction rather than a nameless, faceless label on a supermarket shelf.